Hello darlings. You are welcome to my channel, Star Africa, the home of drama. In the summary of this week's episode, JHANAK's world is turned upside down as love, lies, and betrayals collide, with her father's justice at stake and two men vying for her future. Can she uncover the truth before it's too late? Watch through to the end of the video. You don't want to miss any moments of drama this week. Sunday, 8th June, 2025. After a tragic event, Bablu demands justice, while Vinayak, overwhelmed with guilt, confesses to JHANAK that his family, especially Shrishti, is behind it. He vows to expose them with proof. JHANAK, devastated, receives comfort from Anirudh and the family, though she feels lost and wants to leave the city. An emotional moment unfolds as Anirudh brings Bridge's ashes, and JHANAK breaks down while performing the last rites. Elsewhere, Arshi appears glamorous but bitter, blaming her fate and Anirudh for betrayal. Tension rises as Choto suggests Anirudh marry JHANAK, causing speculation among the family. In college, Rumi plots revenge against Dr. Sen, planning to humiliate him with help from her friends. Meanwhile, JHANAK grieves in solitude but finds comfort in Meghla's visit. They sing together, and JHANAK encourages Meghla to fight for her love, Ranbir, who is now planning to marry Adrija. The episode ends on a tender note as Meghla urges JHANAK to step outside for a walk to feel better. Monday, 9th June, 2025. JHANAK remains deep in grief, refusing to eat, while Anjana pleads with her. Tensions rise in the household when Dadi refuses to allow Bridge Shraddha ceremony in their home. Choto and Anjana insist it must be done, but Bipasha questions JHANAK's place in the family. Arshi lashes out at Anirudh for supporting JHANAK, and Appu boldly defends her, even telling Bipasha and Arshi to leave. Lalo opens up about his own struggles, requesting that JHANAK take Appu to music programs again. JHANAK is emotionally moved but still unwilling to eat until Appu insists and gently feeds her. Meanwhile, Anirudh confronts JHANAK about his failing relationship with Arshi, saying there's no love and only control. He confesses his desire to be free and openly admits that he no longer wants to be with Arshi. JHANAK, however, refuses to accept him, stating she doesn't want to be the reason for anyone's breakup. Bipasha secretly eavesdrops on everything, hoping that Anirudh will eventually blame JHANAK. She plots further when she overhears JHANAK planning to go to Mumbai and stay at Aditya's flat. Anirudh is determined to inform Aditya about the Shraddha ceremony himself. As the episode ends, Bipasha sneaks into JHANAK's room, pretends to be checking on her, and slyly steals JHANAK's phone under the pretense of following Dadi's orders, while JHANAK unknowingly steps out. Tuesday, 10th June, 2025. Bipasha secretly uses JHANAK's phone to message Aditya, pretending to be JHANAK. She falsely tells him that JHANAK wants to marry him. Aditya, thrilled, responds with love and promises to come to Kolkata to marry her. Bipasha continues the manipulation with help from Arshi and others, planning to expose the messages when Anirudh admits his feelings for JHANAK. They aim to prove JHANAK is deceptive and destroy her image in front of Anirudh. Meanwhile, JHANAK mourns her father Bridge and speaks to his photo, expressing sorrow and a desire to distance herself from Shrishti's identity. Anirudh overhears and realizes she's too broken to pursue justice unless someone helps her. He vows to stand by her. Bipasha continues chatting with Aditya, convincing him not to inform Anirudh about the supposed marriage plans. Aditya agrees, believing in JHANAK's fake love. At the same time, Anirudh tries to convince JHANAK not to withdraw from the legal case, reminding her of her father's fight for identity. But JHANAK, overwhelmed by loss and betrayal, says she's shattered and just wants to disappear. Arshi becomes more insecure, realizing Anirudh is emotionally drifting toward JHANAK. She panics, especially as her personal life falls apart. Bipasha reassures her that everything will be fixed once Aditya and JHANAK marry. Arshi is heartbroken but clings to hope. Wednesday, 11th June, 2025. JHANAK expresses her wish to leave, telling Anirudh she wants time alone to mourn her father on his shroud. Anirudh urges her to stay strong and continue the fight for justice. His support rekindles her resolve. Meanwhile, Shrishti and Vinayak clash, with Vinayak accusing her of caring only about status and possibly having a hand in Bridge's death. He declares he may adopt JHANAK. Tanuja comforts Arshi, who is still devastated over Anirudh's closeness to JHANAK. At home, Vinayak offers JHANAK full support and promises to fight for her parents' honor. JHANAK performs her father's shraddh, and just then, Aditya arrives unexpectedly. Everyone is shocked, especially JHANAK, who had no idea he was coming. Aditya announces he has a big event planned the next day and reveals that he and JHANAK are leaving together, implying marriage plans. Bipasha and Tanuja smirk in satisfaction, as this aligns with their scheme. Bipasha had secretly texted Aditya pretending to be JHANAK, pushing for marriage. They believe this will expose JHANAK or get her out of the house. Anirudh grows increasingly disturbed by Aditya's claims, especially when Aditya says JHANAK wants to settle down with him. Anirudh is heartbroken and stunned, confessing he had ended things with Arshi for JHANAK, hoping she'd talk to him first. The episode ends with Anirudh in shock over JHANAK's supposed decision. Thursday, 12th June, 2025. Aditya publicly announces that JHANAK has agreed to marry him, stunning everyone, especially Anirudh, who silently watches but is clearly hurt. Aditya insists JHANAK is just tense and asks Anirudh not to confront her. When JHANAK later performs Aarti, Anirudh cryptically tells her they've parted ways. At a celebration party, Aditya suddenly proposes to JHANAK in front of everyone, revealing alleged text messages she sent about wanting to settle down with him. Shocked and confused, JHANAK denies sending them. Aditya feels betrayed, thinking she's humiliating him. As tensions rise, Shubh, Arshi, and Bipasha mock JHANAK, accusing her of manipulating men. JHANAK stands her ground, asserting the messages were fake. Mrinalini suggests someone else may have used JHANAK's phone. Appu then exposes Bipasha as the likely culprit. Despite JHANAK's insistence that she never agreed to any relationship, Aditya remains conflicted. Anirudh coldly suggests everything will be fine once she leaves for Mumbai with Aditya, showing no real support.